All right. Okay. Perhaps this will be a bit smoother. This has all the edges sanded off. This has all guarantees that no matter what you do, it will cruise forward easily. Also swapped my resolution down to 720p, which is making it like weirdly extra chunky. Everything else looks about the same. I was getting weird popping in the audio, and I was like feeling bad because this game's actually really pretty. Yeah, because the game was set to... Oh, whatever. Anyway, let's see here. Can you order beer in this game, though? 0 out of 10. There might be a time when you can. So let me catch y'all up on the story here. Fell into a dimension, fought a god. Boat went out of control. Another god showed up, stopped the boat. A god showed up and tried to steal a princess's tiara, but then it welded to it. You know what? Let's just play the game. It'll make sense. Going back on that thing. So I came here. Actually, wait. Why am I traveling over here? I don't know. Maybe I have a memory of something. Oh, Schneebs, you like this game? It's rare to find anyone that can like have access to this game, much less know about it. So, if you're a Fantasian respecter, then I know you're a classy individual. Ooh. Well, you know what? I should probably bust out a candle for this, huh? This is candle time gaming. I don't know, what do y'all think? When did this come out? You said it was for OG PlayStation? No. It's just a PlayStation-ish, like a PlayStation era game. This came out in 2019? Maybe 2020? For Apple Arcade. And just recently it got updated with like a Part 2 expansion that sort of finished the game. So I played Part 1 and it just kind of stopped about halfway through. So the Part 2 update came out, but then my save file wasn't there anymore, so that sucks. So I'm playing it from the beginning. Oh, it was April 2nd this year. Okay, God, my sense of time is distorted and destroyed beyond all scale. Jiraxis, thank you for the sub. Oh, Bongo the Man, thank you for the sub as well. You missed the eye in Venice? No. Don't you see? It's a magical realm called Vents. The kind of the calling card, the visual gimmick of this game is that, opposed to the pre-rendered CG backgrounds of PlayStation 1 Final Fantasy games, this uses actual physical sets. So people built all these little locations and then took photographs of them, and then that's the backdrop that the characters run around on. So you can see all these little cutesy details and scrapes and imperfections in the backgrounds because it is all handcrafted. This is the diorama game. Yes. Uh-huh. Dialogue is surprisingly, what's the word? Like readable, direct, enjoyable, expressive. Pretty good. Characters, I guess characters have that aspect where they don't talk like flouncy RPG video game characters. NPCs do, but like player characters don't. It's kind of interesting. Well then, yeah, in this setting, there's something called a Mech Terra. Mech Terra. And it's basically just like this trans-dimensional stuff. It's all tenderly, and it has these weird little bubbles all over it. And it just kind of grows and saps the land of its life force, basically. Crops die, and people die, and things die. Because it's bad. I think the main thrust of the story right now is that I don't know my memories. I'm an amnesiac because this is a Final Fantasy game. But apparently I had little hideouts with gadgets and stuff stored in them. So I'm trying to go to another one of my little hideouts and see what's in there, and maybe it'll jog my memory. That's the idea. Along the way, tripped over a god, bought a bunch of fish, had some misadventures, you know. Well, going to a bar. Maybe I can have a nice adult bev. Hit me with the Viper pills. Goes down smooth. It's got a bite. Just began watching him play through Ripper. I think you just missed a puzzle or interaction. No. No, what did I miss? I mean, I had the exact conversation where the NPC tells me where to go. I was hurrying, though. You never went to somewhere other than what you had before getting to a safe house. Interesting. Ah. My secret lair is in an area of town infected with Mech-Terra. Womp womp. I really do like looking around the backgrounds of these interiors. Little basket with tiny little oranges. Talk to the crazy old man at the puzzle table. You mean Burgess Meredith? Or do this crystal skull puzzle? Crystal skull. Crazy old man at puzzle table. Crystal skull puzzle. Those don't sound familiar now. Can't decide if I like this miniature style or Octopath's tilt shift pixel stuff more. Both are awesome though. I don't know. This is way more appealing to me because the way that Octopath did tilt shift didn't really work for me. It was a little too blunt. Whereas this is like it's actual accurate tilt shift, which can be a little jarring actually. If your character is standing on a blurry part of the photo, it gives a wonderful sense of scale sometimes, but I guess that can be a mark in Octopath's favor. Okay. Was at the woman's apartment. So I did a puzzle where I made a constellation out of crystals and it shined a laser. I did not find any other puzzles to interact with at the woman's apartment. And well, there was, let's see here. There was something else I thought. I don't know, the first time I played it I was like hours into a stream. I think there was another puzzle I solved there. Yay! What does a pick-me-up flower do? So the other, I mean, some of the other walkthroughs I read didn't mention that, but might be worth checking on. Damn. That was intense. Oh, look, there's one egg in this adorable frying pan. What game are you playing? So this is Fantasian. It is an RPG that is an Apple Arcade exclusive, which blows. But it is from the creative team that made basically all of the PlayStation 1 Final Fantasies. The same writer, game director. Actually, I don't know if Sakaguchi directed... Well, he directed 9, right? Or no, I don't think he directed any of them, but he did writing for it anyway. He was a pretty core talent to the series. So same creator slash director, same composer. One that he did. I believe he went to the house of the old man, talked to the man, did all the puzzles at that house. Then he went on to find the miniature, and then found the safe house location. Miniature. Nope, I can't say that I found any miniatures. So yeah, maybe I did just miss something. But like, I don't know. Oh, I never turned that in. Can't warp yet. Oh no. He was director on Final Fantasy 1 through 5. Okay. And he did writing for 7 and 9? He was more involved with 9 is my understanding. I thought he was a writer. But could be wrong. Man, so drunk he's apologizing to the wall. Yeah, I'll definitely... Excuse me. Kind of weird tickle there. I'll definitely check out a playthrough later and see what I missed. Abiyasha, thank you for the sub. 9 is widely considered his swan song. Well, yeah, because he left Square shortly after that. I think. It wasn't... He didn't work there for too much longer after that. Smart Bomb? Smart Bomb, excuse me. Thanks for gifting a sub. Oh, goodness. Jabawabs, thanks for the sub. Soaked, you're playing this? Most underrated game of the year. I think I agree, actually. I think this game would be so wonderful for so many people if they only had the hardware and the ease of access. I think it's justifiable for people to just be like, if you don't have an Apple device, to just be like, why would I... Like, there's so many other games out there. It's hard to make the case that somebody should jump through that many hoops. So I hope it gets ported to something else. That would be great. Oh, shucks, that reminds me. Oh, I have laundry to do. That's right, I just wanted to run my thing through a spin cycle one more time. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I gotta loot all these damn houses, though. Ugh, decisions. Yeah, the Switch is just such a dead ringer for a game like this, right? Look at how cute this is! All these little shelves and stuff? Ah. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I have to just, I have to throw my laundry in the other thing. But this won't take very long. So I'm just gonna leave it on the game, and I'll be right back. That beer looks delicious. Did I cut the audio? I think I did. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. That was silly. I meant to give y'all the music that whole time. I was like, it's a nice track. Well, thank you, thank you for dealing with my silly ass. That dude passed out over there? This game is cute as heck. I just really like looking over all the tiny details, and mostly in interiors. I really like interior spaces. What's up, Super Blastex? Look, it's been a while. How are you doing? Wish that guy would wake up so I can go down that ladder. There's treasure down there. Treasure. I see it sparkling. Oh, look at it. Oh. That treasure could be mine. Imagining somebody with tweezers delicately putting little bottles in the room. Well, I'm supposed to go to my toy chest, my super secret hideaway, and that's in another part of town. Oh, that's right. I've already been in here. Overworked and understaffed as a manager at GameStop. You know how it goes. Ooh, it's gonna be bad this year, huh? That sucks. Damn. Ugh. If you're understaffed and we're getting towards holidays and there's shortages of everything, I'm sure all of your wonderful customers will be very understanding about snags in the shipment lines. All of your PlayStation 5s are sitting off the coast of Long Beach, I guess. Yeah, understandable and polite. 2 weeks ago we had 60 PS5s to sell in bundles. For the whole week or for the whole month? That's not that many. In store for that day. That's pretty good for one day, right? 60 consoles? I think we would in my store we would only ever sell we would only ever have a stock of 2025 tops. And yeah, and every GameStop in my region had that many. I assume they all sold. Ooh. Oh yes. Yeah. That's actually fairly good stock. Well, I say good. It's better than some of the console launches that I worked through. I mean, I think it was a mixture of production was just not as high as it is now back then, and the market is so much bigger now. Oh, you think Sony was holding them? Really? People always get really superstitious about that. Not saying that you are, but that always just kind of feels to me like, why would they intentionally not sell product if they can get them out and sold? It only means that people are going to buy more games and spend more money. Survival instinct. I like it. Oh, that. Huh. Oh yeah, this is the magical tiara that the god tried to steal, but then welded itself to her head, so it doesn't come off now. I have Series S consoles right now. Nobody wants them. Really? But people do want Series X's? That's interesting. I would have guessed Series S's would have been a pretty popular gift this holiday. Especially if you can get them and not the other ones. I work in a used and retro game store and we get so many customers with crazy theories. Yeah, because everybody, like, thinks about stuff from their own perspective. And since it's so far out of anyone's purview, how that process actually works. Yeah, people come up with some pretty interesting theories on why they can't get the toy they want. What if they are holding on to PS5 inventory till they have more VR headsets produced to pair with them? Earmarked for PS VR 2 packaging? No way. No way. No way. There's no way they'd sacrifice that much money just to try to force people to buy VR headsets. They already tried to sell VR. They have the data already to tell them how much people want that. What the attach rate might be. Dang it, I'm sorry. I just got all cloudy all of a sudden. The S doesn't have a disc tray. Ah, okay. Interesting. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. A console that can't do a thing. The amount of money Sony stands to gain from a PlayStation 5 out in the wild, plugged in, turned on, with somebody holding the controller that buys games through the PlayStation Store. Like, the money they clear on that is so good. It's so ripe and sweet that, like, install base multiplies the money they get. It's a lot of their revenue right now too. So when you consider the notion that they might intentionally not sell consoles, there's a cost to that, and they know exactly what that cost is. They know how, like, average per PS5 player, how much money they get. So they would have to put their fists on their hips, look at a stack of PS5s and say, every day these are sitting here not plugged in, we're losing X dollars, and that's okay because blank. And that blank has to be really, really good. It has to be worth more money than the PS5's not being sold and turned on, you know? Oh right, I have to go the other way, yes. Every PS5 made is sold. As soon as it comes off the belt, it is sold, yeah. That's... Not being able to make them fast enough is a good problem to have, but, you know, it's still a problem. Oh. Okay, how tough am I? You're theorizing Microsoft was sitting on Series X's to give the impression they were selling as well as PS5s? Phil Spencer's crying. He's crying and farting and crying, and he's like, oh, everyone wants PS5 and they don't want Xbox. He's like, you know what? We'll just keep them. And then he farts and he's like, we'll just keep them. And he's still crying because it's just very sad. That's what happened. That's how it went down. I'm just gonna say the bots are buying up everything. Now, Agao Comics, that's a really, really, really interesting concept or notion. Alright. Because, like, if bots buy up inventory but then also sell it, then it's still like inventory's not getting stuck, I guess. But it is interesting to think about how many people who used bots to buy consoles are sitting on inventory they're not selling. Because then that's bad for PlayStation 2, because that's still, you know, consoles that aren't plugged in and doing something and selling games. So that's an interestingly weird problem for Sony to have, of like the third, like the market snapping up your stock and holding it and not using it, or getting it to people who will spend more money if only they had one. Interesting to think about. Then how does Sony deal with that? Like, it's like you want to sell consoles to somebody who's going to plug it in and turn it on and buy games with it. So how do they do that? I guess they have their direct sales thing that they started up. That seems to be what they do that for. And then they just have to, like, hope that their retailers can handle it. Retail partners. Interesting to think about. Alright, I have to go to the mayor, I guess. I wasn't really paying attention. The mayor? To go see the mayor? I don't know where the mayor is. I have a sneaking suspicion they just told me. It might be in... maybe in here. Maybe in City Hall. Oh, that dude's mayor for sure. Look at his stupid hat. Hello there, citizen! Vote for mayor, for mayor. Could be there are a few thousand or so PS5s in shipping containers still waiting in queue at the docks. Could be, yeah. I was reading an article about that, because that's pretty close to me. Sorry. Ah, that's pretty close to me. Port of Long Beach, that is. The recent Zillow thing really made me wonder how often we're going to be getting automated mass buying as something that just happens to things now. Until it's illegal. Yeah, because when it happens at this scale, it is just inflating the market, right? That's all it does. That's all it does. There's no other service provided, aside from just elevating the cost of a good to reduce demand, kind of. So I don't know. It does seem like it's a purely a negative thing for an economy and a currency. And I guess all that money goes somewhere. I had a friend who worked for a company that's existed since the 90s, algorithmic high volume trading. Zillow and bot purchasing just feels like more of the same. Yeah, I guess just applied to more markets, right? Maybe that's the new thing. So, yeah, now it's being applied to consumer goods. Or, sorry, luxury consumer goods, like shoes and... Bots are trading houses on Zillow? I don't know. I was just reading somebody else's comment. I think there are definitely companies that buy and sell real estate at scale. And they're like... There's probably auto-flipping shit going on for sure. Algorithmic buying creates synthetic demand and inflates prices. Bubble recipe. Good stuff. I saw sparkles, goddammit. Where'd they go? Oh, they're up there, okay. Right. I have to talk to the fruit vendor to get a gondola so that I can ride the gondola to East Vents. Vents. The magical realm of Vents. Synced up RGB to my screen mirror. I feel so immersed. Nice. So you have like a rope light behind your monitor that like changes hues based on what's on the edges of your screen. Steph has one of those set up. It's pretty rad. I'm not gonna lie. I was skeptical, but it's pretty cool. So many refreshing bottles of blue? Ooh. Vencian soda. It's almost intimidatingly bubbly. It'll burn your teeth out. Point away from face when opening. Nice. This is some military grade soda. These nice Nice plants. So yeah, you can see that, like, there's kind of a rough cut around the, like, stand-up of the plants. It's not like it's exquisitely feathered so that you can see his legs through each individual leaf or whatever. So there's like some very forgivable rough edges on some of the graphics, but it's so cute though. Hey Captain, how you doing? We're over here getting immersed. This whole vibe taking you back, right? Is it working? Are the waves rolling through your soul, giving you that like 1997 feeling? Provided you were alive then. You were alive while the Twin Towers still were. Ooh, what's over here? This looks nice. Looks like 2B with pants. Joke's on you. That's a man. Just stole people's change out of the fountain. To be fair, it does resemble her. I mean, yeah. You're not the first person to make near comparisons. Look at the little pillows on the couch. They almost look like squares of paper towel with that, like, pattern on them. Can I leave a coin? Or can I only take? Only steal. Yeah, black clothes, white hair. It's near. Really, it's, I guess, just like two-tone black and white characters. So, well, the hair is... No, the hair's there. The hair's there, too. Alright, I'm supposed to go to the market and talk to the fruit guy. I don't know, what am I doing here? I'm dicking around. I'm not doing anything. Real estate is insane. There needs to be a balance between predatory lending and insane qualifications. US went from ninja mortgages to raising the entry bar too high. I don't know why I learned this getting a computer science degree. Huh. Yeah, it's intimidated the heck out of me. I've given up on the idea. I think that, like, even if this is very fragmented information, and I don't have a good understanding of real estate, but I think even the next level concern, the heat death of the universe, is when even if you buy and try to live in a spot, the process going on to houses around you will really jack up their estate values, which then make your property taxes go up, which means you won't even be able to stay in a spot that you used to be able to afford. And you'll lose a lot of money that way. Corporations shouldn't own residential homes. Yeah, that maybe seems like a pretty good rule, right? It's hard to kind of figure out what would be wrong with that. Over here? I'm trying to remember where the market was. I was definitely in it before. Yeah, not to mention just the amount of real estate if ocean levels go up. Is the real estate market even going to exist if it's disrupted that hard? I guess anything can continue to exist, but... I thought this was actually an old game. No, this came out this year, I guess. Earlier this year. The second part is out. And I frustratingly have already completed the first part, but my save disappeared. So I'm playing the first part again. Corporations can own one home as a treat. I think that's fair. But then corporations would find a way to, like, sub-fragment. Can't give corporations an inch. They will take a mile. I want a gondola. Where's my gondola, kids? Just saw who's behind the game? Yep. I mean, that's why I'm bonesed out for it. I'm hard boned for Fantasian. I feel like I haven't been in here yet. That's the only reason I'm... Yeah, look at this. Look at this treasure I haven't gotten. That little chicken basket? Like a drawer with some stuff in it? Realistically, housing as a commodity and housing as a necessity are antithetical ideas. That's a good point. I never thought about it that way. Well, water's being treated as a commodity now, right? I don't know if the concept of necessity exists in the market. Is that a Mr. Ripper? Do we get more Magnota? Only a little bit. I got soft locked basically. There's a destination that's supposed to unlock and is just not unlocking. I don't know what to do. So what I'm gonna do next with Ripper is I'll watch a playthrough and just replicate the steps. Everything the playthrough does, just do it in the same order until I can either verify that my copy just won't do it, or my instance of the game. Something. I don't know what I'm trying to verify here. Here we go. Okay, here's the market. I gotta find the fruit guy and take his gondola. Need a floppy disk to unlock. If only it were so simple. It's so simple. I did think for a bit there that maybe there was some kind of copy protection going on. There's so many open-ended puzzles. And you really have no idea if you have what you need to solve a puzzle, or if it's what you need to do next, or anything like that. So, kind of a brutal game. It's crazy. I have like 50 potions now, but I remember running out. I remember burning them so hot just to get through certain boss fights. I'm talking up this game's difficulty and interest quite a bit. I thought fruit guy was at the end of the. I didn't see any fruit. Oh, there you are. This game does get brutal. Okay, I thought so. Which is weird, because old Final Fantasy games weren't actually that hard. The optional boss fights always were, but this game thumps your ding dong a little bit. Makes you wake up. Boss fights, you gotta sweat. I think they'll ever add a mechanic where you can equip items to different characters from the vendor menu, so you don't have to leave equip and then talk to the guy again to sell said item. Oh, a lot of games have done that. It's actually weird that this game doesn't. As soon as you buy something, usually it asks you if you want to equip it right away. Some games even ask you if you want to sell the old thing right away. Here we go. Wait, hold on. No. I'm gonna try this. Gruy be good. That's a really hard combination of words to say. Grew you good. Grew you be good. Bad. Hello. Broke my brain for a second. That was interesting. Never been brain snapped before. Buying a home is an investment towards your own equity. The seller in your state/community via taxes. If someone can pay $1,500 in rent, let them buy a house. I agree with that. Yeah. I guess the idea is that you would just take out a mortgage with like a longer term, right? I don't know. Where's your Beef Brain Shield Pro? I don't know, I forgot to put it on today. Your deal. Okay. No equity, only debt. Well, what is equity good for? You can borrow against it. You can, like, reverse mortgage when you get older. Aside from equity just being, hey bro, you want equity. You don't want to be not having any equity out here. So aside from just, you know, it generally being a good thing to have because it opens up options, what are those options? Practically speaking. If I'm just a schmo. I'm just a schmo. I'm out here drinking my coffee black. I'm black drinking coffee schmo. What does it mean to me? What does it mean to this guy? I should probably read like a book or something. Not ask random people on Twitch chat. Yeah, Track. I don't really know a lot about finances. With a lot of equity, you can live off loans. So, wait. So you use your equity to build wealth to pay off the interest on the loans you take? You can use equity as collateral for loans or mortgages. Okay. Yeah, that's what I figured. A lot of invisible expenses with a house that are not a part of the mortgage. So if someone can afford $1,500 rent, doesn't mean they can afford a mortgage that would be $1,500 monthly. Conventional wisdom is that you need to also be able to save 5% of your home value in order to be able to cover maintenance alone. Yeah. Maintaining a house is time-consuming and or expensive. Sometimes both. Always one or the other. You guys getting a load of this Mech Terra? It kind of sounds like TIE fighters. I should probably have let you come to that conclusion before I told you, but that's what I always hear. Or, hear me out, housing is a human right. Yeah, but who pays for it? Government? You suggesting the government tax its citizens to pay for houses for lazy people? Are you suggesting that my freedom get infringed upon? Are you suggesting that I not be able to buy as many cheese balls as I want? Because the government's in my pocket, taking my hard-earned dollar? Is that what you're suggesting? I'm not going to be able to play all these video games if that happens. So no. No, I say no. I stomp. Stomp on the ground. Yeah. Money is an invention. Happiness is a real thing. It's a really interesting perspective, yeah. Consider that maybe, and this I believe is checkmate science fact. No one was happy before money was invented, so checkmate. Checkmate. Got him. Feels good to win arguments on Twitch. Ones that specifically mean that I don't have to pay anything for anybody. Yeah. I'll drop the smugness. I'm certainly okay paying taxes for people to be able to live humanely. And I'm gonna take the moment to brag a smidge. Los Angeles is piloting a universal basic income program. So that's cool. That's neat. Like paying taxes for that. That feels alright. I believe it's like you have to be under the poverty line and have a dependent, I believe. And I think it's 30 families they're going to pilot it with. So it's a really small pilot, but at least it's something. And that's like people that they will unquestionably be helped. Well, maybe. Actually, I take that back. I guess there's ways people can actually hurt themselves and those around them if you just give them money, but that's why it's a pilot. I do think housing is a human right in that I do think there should be more housing made available, like studio apartments. Though I have had conversations where people believe housing as a human right refers to a single-family detached home. Oh, geez. Like everyone gets a nice house with a picket fence. Took a nap. Well, welcome back, Mr. Hammerbush. That's a great name. It's a lifestyle I can agree with. Some like real like Sephiroth plinky plink piano music. $1K a month to 3,000 families? No, 30 families. 3-0. I think 3,000 is... Wait, is... Pretty sure it was 30, but I could be wrong. Gondolan. I think this was the first boss fight that made me wake up a little bit. This was unexpected. Yeah, welcome to Final Fantasy, where for reasons unexplained, guess what? You're fighting a demon boat. You want a boat? Guess what? Demon boat. You have to be the demon boat to get a normal boat. Okay, so let's see here. So, I can... that's right. I'm so thankful. It tells you the boss's status. Susceptibility. Yeah, time to fight a demon boat. I can make it blind, I can make it scared, I guess. I don't know if I have the abilities to do either of those things. But holy does seem to hurt it, so let's do that. Glitches in Glory, thank you for the raid. And welcome everyone. Poison and Sleep, was that what that was? Well, those were 0%, which means I think they don't work at all. I think 0% means it'll never work. I think. I could be wrong. I don't remember what barrier is. Oh, that's right. It's the number of hits, too, which is kind of cool. Because that means your abilities that hit more than once will pop the barrier faster. That could have been worse. So yeah, like this, I think will break it. Ding, ding, ding. Kind of cool, kind of cool, kind of cool. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well, glitches. I was a bit disappointed. I think I like got myself soft locked or something in Ripper earlier, or I just didn't click on something. That's possible too. So I don't know, but this game is a lot more linear. So that's not gonna happen. That's not happening. That's weird. That didn't boost my attack. Oh, protein does defense. Oops. I didn't do that right. Energy drink. Wait. Details. Okay, attack up. That's what I wanted. So it was about 200 to hit before. I'm curious how much it is now. 250? Eh. It's like an extra 200 damage a turn. What's weird to think about is like, when it comes to stat buffs and something, it's whatever damage up you get compared to however much damage that character would have done on the turn that they applied the buff. And that can be a little challenging to equalize. Or to make sure you're being really efficient in that manner. I'm gonna give him an ether. It's broken or being stupid? Yeah, one of the two. Yeah, glitches are your thing. Well, glitches, perhaps I will get my own glitches in glory if I can ever get that game to be unfucked. It's a shame too, because I was really enjoying it. The vibes were immaculate. The actors were acting. It was all pretty great. No! Wrong one. Ooh, that hurt a lot. Super glad you're streaming so often now. You weebing and quintessential gamering funhouse was always the best part. Well, hey, I'm glad you're having a good time. Yeah, I've had a stretch here where I haven't really had a whole lot of other obligations or real life things going on. However, next week is gonna be a little thin. Doing something in the real world. Ooh, okay. Oh, okay. Thank you, Glory. Glad you saw the Doom stream. Yeah, I was getting ragged by the end of that stream. Okay. They explained the weird boss. The Mech Terra was infused with bad feelings and turned into a demon boat. Just take a less haunted gondola and get out of here. Well, this gondola isn't haunted, so... What do I do now? Does the Mech Terra in this game work like materia? No, it doesn't. Not even a little bit, no. Mech Terra is like a... It's these little, like, balls sticking onto everything. You see the little, like, white balls that are spraying out purple mist? That's Mech Terra. It's kind of like a mold that grows on stuff and just, like, causes things to die. That's sort of the idea. Is that, like, the life force gets sapped out of the earth and things crumble and die. Yeah, cotton balls that poison you. Yeah. That's what Mech Terra is in this game. So, yeah, there you go. And I think they sound like TIE fighters. That's... Can't actually use it. That's correct. You cannot use it. In this game, you get abilities by leveling, and then sometimes gear will have abilities on it. And having the gear equipped will unlock the ability. I don't think there's a whole lot of, like, you know how some RPGs will have you level up your weapons or level up your abilities and stuff like that? There's not a whole lot of that in this game, I don't think. Or that I remember. But, let's see here. Mecha-Zoragon. Alright. Why not? Sure, we're doing Mecha-Zoragon now. Holy... Okay. Is there materia in this game? Fortunately, no. Hopefully there will be a director's cut. A Fantasian Schneider's cut with materia in it. There's jewels. That's true. There are jewels. There's an accessory slot that things can go into. They do kind of function like materia, you're right. Yeah, they give status buffs or other, like elemental defense, things like that. Yeah, extra magic sometimes. You can put a gem in an equipment slot and get more magic because of it. So there you go. There's your materias. There's your gem. Look at that. That's kind of like a materia, huh? Hey. Where the... I guess he just pedals forward all the time. Okay, and I guess I just have to kind of poke him somewhere. Interesting. Venice Simulator? You're right. It is a simulator for Venice, but it's not quite the same, is it? Because it's events. It's called Vents, and it's a fantastic place. Is Cloud Strife in this game? I don't know why you would ask such a thing. That's a ridiculous thing to ask. Because this game is entirely unique and different than that other game with Cloud Strife in it. Are we able to breathe in the poison stuff? Technically, it's like lowering my health a little bit. You are like kind of... You're like haha poisoned in this area. Did you get to the end of part 1? I did actually, yeah. Yeah, because the skill tree unlocks right at the end, right? Or it takes a while and you don't really do much with it. Why are you such a vents apologist? What the hell do you mean, dude? I'm just playing the game. I'm just playing a fun video game in a great location that is wholly unique and... Look, there's not a queendom in Venice, right? I mean, there may have been, but there isn't now. What do they have on you? Oh! It's a big chompy guy. The monster born from Mech Terra. I think this motherfucker keeps spawning these little ball boys. I remember this one being pretty tough. Alright. Ooh, I can steal an elixir from him. 10,000 health, alright. I think Leo doing Samadare, or how Samadare, I don't know what the hell the name of that ability is. Which, by the way, is one of the most Final Fantasy nostalgic things. Being like, how the hell do you say that? You just have to kind of figure it out. Sabin? Sabin? Is that a name? Anyone name that? God damn. Ow. Holy cow. When an ally's attacks are shown to assign debuffs. Whose poison magic is also berserk. I don't know that I have, I don't know that I can remove those debuffs yet. I don't know that I have that ability. Jesus Christ. Okay, well... I'll use... Oh wait, she won't get a turn. Christ, that didn't do a lot of damage at all. Okay, so when its resist is up, it's not even really worth it. Try to get in there and hurt it. Ah! I was gonna use her to heal. I didn't check the turn list before I made that decision, though. So, like, I have to... One party member is going to heal every turn no matter what, basically. The problem is when you start running out of mana, and then one party member has to heal or you'll die, and then somebody else has to use, like, ethers. It's actually really easy to run out of turns. And then be like, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna lose. That's it. I'm trying to stack up damage while... Oh yeah, that's right. That's another cool little thing they do. And I'm gonna ether up while I can. Soundtrack is a 10 out of 10. I'm really glad you think so, because yeah. Uematsu can still write a real mean RPG soundtrack. This is the Final Fantasy composer. Oh, crap. I don't know if I have enough items for that. Kina can remove that with an ability. This, right? Petrify. Does that give her 1 HP, though? Aww. Yeah, now it's the... And it took her turn. Dude. That sucks. Yeah, I don't think I have the item that unpetrifies, which might be why this wiped me last time. I can do this once. Yeah, I really should have bought more of those. I wonder if there's an accessory that prevents petrify. I don't know. I feel like I should take whatever opportunity I can to actually deal damage. God, that is so little damage. He has defense up, I think. Could have been worse. Jewels are like 40% of the strategy in this game sometimes. Huh. I don't think I use them enough, if I'm being honest then. Or use them well enough. Yeah, no pause. My attack buff sure did wear off. I'm waiting for an opportunity where I can safely put it back on. Rocky Waz, thank you for the resub. Let's see here, did just get an elemental defense up, so I will go physical instead. I think you actually have to time it, like... Yeah. His animation actually was looking up. I forgot about that. That's a really cool mechanic that they did. Okay. What does G Fuel taste like? I'm thinking strawberry, banana, Elmer's glue for some reason. There's not a whole lot of banana flavor, really. There's a lot of, like, more citrusy, crisp flavors. I think those work better with what it is. Like an ice-shaken energy drink. Tastes like gaming. That's correct. I think even more, it tastes like winning. Tastes like slamming down a fat dub. Oh no, no! What is this? Ah, damn it. At least I didn't wipe, I guess. So, okay, I can revive, and I get one more heal. This puts you so far behind, because you lose turns. I have to pray that it doesn't hit. I don't have anything that can, like, heal the whole party, either. Okay, that was lucky. Okay, good. All right, I'm safe until he does it again. No! Crap. Okay, maybe it's time for a Hail Mary. This does like 1,000 damage. There's just no way I can do this otherwise if this doesn't kill. Oh! Does G Fuel like rollback netcode for your brain? It is. G Fuel's like winning a tough JRPG boss fight on the last turn with one sweet move. Anyway, yeah, I actually think I died on that boss fight the first time and I was like, what the hell? Did I just die in a JRPG? All Hail Mary. Indeed. That was pretty rad. Oh, I guess these super secret hideouts are my dad's. My bad. That's how a lot of bosses in this game feel like. Feels good when you win, though. Yeah. They'll grind you up the first time. A lot of the times for me, like, first boss runs were kind of scouting runs. Because it's like, if it's so equipment-based, there's no way you know going into a fight what you need. Can you grind in this at all? You can get levels, yeah. I never did, because it was kind of fun to try to beat the bosses when I ran into them. But yeah, you could just run around in circles in a monster zone. I think I don't know how the experience scaling works. Maybe after a point it's just ridiculous. Like ridiculously not worth it. Oh, dungeon makes it easy to grind. And it makes it really efficient. Once you have a good menagerie of abilities. And it's like, it's the kind, the Dimension fighting is like, it's cozy grinding. It's pretty fun. Because at least it's going quickly. At least it goes quickly, excuse me. So like, that wasn't a whole lot of experience. I mean, times 30 would be quite a bit more, but... Huh? Oh, there we go. Eureka. Indeed. Look at all these tiny books. Little pouches and stuff. Pages. Hey, what's up, King Mongoose? I only ever had cans of peach rings and the Tetris flavor because my local gas station sells them now. Ah, well. Hamerbush. It's not this weekend, but next weekend. My discount code will be 30%. So if you feel like, it's 20% for cans, but maybe you can buy some cans 20% off if you want. But yeah, my discount code goes into effect next Thursday. So if y'all want some cheap G Fuel, I will hook you up. You just gotta wait a couple days. Or you can buy it now. It's 10% if you don't feel like waiting. How's the story in this game? The first Final Fantasy I played and beat was 10. I would consider it a little bit more practical and more about maybe characterization than 10 was. It's hard for me to like really pass judgment on it because I'd never finished it. It wasn't finished when I played it. Ooh. I think there's a little more like quirky humor in it than maybe in 10. Definitely want to start a set with a Sonic Shaker or the Sanic Shaker. The Sanic Shaker's great. I actually bought that. It's like that's the one that comes with the chili dog flavor, right? I'm a G Fuel partner, and I was like, "Can I have that? I need that." And they were like, we don't have any of those reserved to give away." And I was like, "Okay." And then I just bought it. So, if you want that for 30% off, yeah, you can get 10% off that now. You get 30% off next weekend. Next Thursday is when my code kicks up to 30%. I'll definitely be mentioning it on stream quite a bit. So, how's the chili dog flavor? I haven't had it yet. I'll try it next weekend. I'll go back to Sonic Unleashed and go down to the chili dog zone. The dog zone. Me and Sonic are gonna pound it out in the dog zone. Game Attack talks about it a lot. Oh, G Fuel? I haven't done I really do tier lists, Akiva. Wouldn't be a bad idea, though. You move some powder, get some people juiced up and energized, get some people hydrated. there's baby Leo. Parents were genius researchers messing around with artifacts. Does it hydrate though? They have a specific okay, so there's like energy mix for G Fuel, but G Fuel also makes hydration mix, which doesn't have caffeine and is more specific about like electrolytes and stuff. So it's it's a sports drink, basically a low calorie sports drink. Which, I always bring this up, but I use it, if I ever have some cocktails, I shoot back a shaker of that before I go to sleep, and I wake up feeling great. No hang up, no nothing. Or hangover, excuse me. So, it pairs really well with the dehydrating effect of alcohol. Some hang-ups, but no hangovers. Exactly. Yes, this cute anime has a tiara permanently welded to her skull now. That's pretty cute. Like classic Gatorade tip, but more gamer. Pretty much, yeah. Using sports drinks to avoid hangovers is genius. Never thought of that. Oh, yeah. Gatorade, Pedialyte is pretty common. They sell like fridges and fridges of it in Vegas now. But yeah, the true solution is to have just powder, so you don't have to buy a bottle, and it's way cheaper that way too. She just straight up looks like lightning. But yeah, imagine just a teeny little tub you can keep in your cabinet, and you have, like, 60 bottles of Pedialyte right there. Gonna get some hydration G Fuel soon. Maybe 30% off next week. Using code SIRLAR at gfuel.com. See here, mortgages are mostly misunderstood, and most people don't understand what the bank can do, and they will just renegotiate at a higher interest rate. Huh? Huh. That was the end of a conversation I wasn't following. Boof your G Fuel and reach nirvana. You haven't lived until you smoked a joint dipped in G Fuel, man. Oh. That was his mom dying, huh? Oh, my younger sister who's in high school what boofing was, she was horrified? Really? I thought high school kids these days were into way edgier stuff. G Fuel will give you the energy to survive your family Thanksgiving dinner. I will say... G Fuel, like... I guess caffeine would do this too, but it does make it easier to be social for me. I don't think I'm naturally like a very energetic social person. I can be in the right environments, but alcohol makes it real easy. G Fuel actually makes it pretty easy. Same effect, I guess, if you have just like a nice cup of coffee. It's easier to be more conversational. Oh. This is calling back to a very moving short story sequence that played earlier. I think this music is the same. Whenever I drink G Fuel, I end up gaming deep into the night. I get wired. Hell yeah, get G-wired. You play this without Apple Arcade yet? Unfortunately, I don't think so. I wish you could. When I was younger, this person couldn't afford their car payments at, let's say, 6%. Missed a couple of payments, and the lawyer I was working under renegotiated his debt, but at like 12 or 18%. When I asked how this person would pay, I was told that wasn't my concern. So in essence, we neither severed the interest of the client or the debtor. I quit 2 weeks later. Jeez. What's the point of that? If you know they can't pay. Yeah, Apple funded this game. Someone will crack it soon, though. Yeah, that's maybe, unfortunately, the closest point to wait for. Build the debt and sell it off? Okay, yeah. Uh-oh. Boing. He got caught stealing a necklace, so he seduced her. Now she's mad. Womp womp. These are those weird, like, goofy departures. Creditors will take a risk on buying a risky debt, then packaging it up and selling it as some kind of packaged security. So we ended up with the MBS crisis of 07 and 08. Oh, okay. Yeah, the finance is so ridiculous. When there's like entire business is just about the flow of money. When like the concepts of money are themselves products. Ugh, it's weird. Theme of hijinks begins. Yeah. We are up to some high jinks here. Things are getting real wacky. Now let's get in here. Right, that looks weird. Of course they're going to be strong against fire. What am I doing? That means that they're going to take some damage from ice. I appreciate you sharing your experience in those fields. I have so little experience in like finance and home loans and all that stuff, or in law, debt collecting. It's really interesting to hear the personal experiences behind it. Interesting. What's the horniest music? You think ska? Ska's not... Be real, ska's not that horny all the time. Ska's more about having a genuine good time. Only the most elevated-minded people find horniness in that. On that note, I do have to step away for a second. I think I'm gonna eat some food again. It's been a while since I've had food, so I'm gonna have some food. That, I'm not gonna lie, that may be... I may call it... Well, we'll see. We'll see what the vibe is. I'll get some food in me and we'll see. Alright, I'll be back in a bit. See y'all soon. It does have a lot of horns. Oh my gosh, you got me. Oh my gosh, it's a horn pun. It's a horn pun. I get it now. That's great.